Tonight, we're going to be putting the past year to pasture, like an old, sick animal, and welcoming in a bright and shiny new year. We have a new sponsor, Horse and Noggin, for when not just any raw egg-based beverage will do. That'll make your heart go rum-pum-pum-pum. And of course, for you recovering insomniacs, you might recognize the Martinelli's Sparkling Cider. So we can have a toast later without getting toasted. Of course, Miss Mittens prefers her with some zombie apocalypse vodka. Yeah, I know. It's apple juice. Who talks like that? Anyway, Miss Mittens and I, we're going to be counting down our favorite holiday chestnuts, leading all the way up to the stroke of midnight. My co-host and I are also going to share some highlights from the Christmas Eve that we spent together. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't you a horror movie host? And isn't Miss Mittens Jewish? Well, we all have our own beliefs, and everyone has their own family traditions. But in the Lobo household, we like to think of Christmas as a very, very special day where each and every one of us can set aside our petty worries and our good sense, good taste, and pretend, just pretend, for one day out of the year that we don't hate Christmas. Even if it's just for one day. You know, we got some great presents. Mr. Lobo got 4 pounds of red vines. Good Lord! Have I eaten that many already? That explains those bloody stools. Anyway, thanks, Miss Mittens. Miss Mittens also got me a new lunch pail, John Carpenter's The Thing. I can finally replace my old Escape from New York lunch pail. Like most of Mr. Lobo's belongings, it smells like stale chocolate milk and shame. And we had quite an adventure on Christmas Eve together, didn't we, Miss Mittens? Let Mr. Lobo tell you the whole sordid story, and I will try to avoid tired holiday cliches. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the void, not a creature was featured. Miss Mittens was annoyed. Oh, and she still is. Why don't we just roll the open?
You are under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema. Insomnia.
Season's greetings. Tonight, we are joined once again by the lovely Miss Mittens. Miss Mittens will be filling in for our usual co-host, Romana, Romana is visiting her relatives on the Roman planet for Roman holiday. I'm your Ho-Ho Horror Day host, Mr. Obo. Mr. Obo. Miss Mittens, you're already making me look like a fool and we barely got started. Would you please watch these typos? It just says Obo, Obo, over and over again. Seasonal humor? Oh. Noel. As you can see, Miss Mittens has already began celebrating for New Year's Eve. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, let me just check the... Yeah, she's tainted her horse and noggin here. This lush tree has guzzled enough spirits to actually see Santa. Santa is real. Yeah. Yes. No, I believe again. Yes, I do. I do. He's as real as you or me or Marie Osmond. You know what? Why don't you watch this while I straighten out this doubting Thomas?
Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins. Billy Pelser has a nice home.
Billy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
A nice job. A nice girl.
If you're not doing anything this Thursday night, maybe you'd like to go out on a date with me?
I'd love to.
And loving parents who are about to give him
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas.
the most unusual gift he ever got.
What is it?
It's your new pet.
Come on, Barney, be a good dog. My dad gave it to me.
But there are a few things to keep in mind. If you expose it to the light, you may hurt it. If you get it wet, it will multiply.
All that from water? They got wet?
Yeah, plain water.
And most important, no matter how much they beg, never, never let them eat after midnight. Because when they do, they change. They become clever, mischievous,
What's going on here?
and dangerous.
Gremlins, huh? Little monsters.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
Well, I don't know, maybe thousands.
They've been here too. Billy, what are these things? Where did they come from?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But in a few hours, you're gonna have a major disaster on your hands.
Gremlins, directed by Joe Dante. They'll be expecting you.
Jingle bells, hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays, Vern.
The holidays? We need carpeting, Fred. I'll call Empire.
Wait a minute, new carpeting so all those holiday revelers can spill things on it?
Empire has Stain Master. You don't worry about stains.
May, to be honest with you, we're a little strapped.
No payments till spring with Empire, Fred.
I kind of like the little designs.
They're called stains.
Oh.
588-2300 Empire.
Call before the holidays.
Ho, ho, ho! Santa here. Call 1-900-660-6666, and I'll tell you a different Christmas story every day. But before you call, listen to old Santa. Your parents have to pay for these calls, so get their permission first. Then, when you call me, I'll tell you how to get a whoopee from my Christmas collection. And part of your $1.85 two-minute call goes to Special Olympics. So call me at 1-900-660-6666. Merry Christmas!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, a perfect holiday gift, rated PG.
pumpkin pie. And we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Ladies and gentlemen, our brother Jimmy. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way.
Make a wish. Make magic. Start now. This holiday season, RC Cola wishes you wisdom, magic, and most of all, fun.
See? They do exist. All right, Mr. Lobo admits, I had a lapse of faith for a couple of years, but Saint Santa himself set Mr. Lobo straight. In fact, he is going to be calling in tonight, sniping in, swiping in, I believe is the term, and he's going to have a special message for all you sinsomniacs out there, and even you, Miss Mittens. It's not your fault that you were born into the wrong religion. And to hammer that lesson home, Cinema Insomnia is proud to present a special holiday film that we won't need to do the Insomniac's oath for. It's that Yuletide feature with the ever-irreverent comic genius Bill Murray getting busted by ghosts, Christmas past, present, and future. Get out your gift receipts as we return to Scrooged. What? Oh, I guess we're getting in an emergency call now, coming in from the North Pole. Abacus, could you put that on screen now, please?
Working. Abacus responding.
Hello, little Saint Eric.
Saint Mr. Lobo, please. Not unless you want me to start calling you Nick.
I really hate that.
So you understand. Are you here to wish all the little insomniacs out there a merry something? I know Mr. Lobo had his own personal bout with doubt, but, you know, I'm hoping I'm still on the goodie list.
I don't know why you stopped believing. We met in person several times, and we teamed up to save the world at least twice. And we're on that All Saints squadron together.
Oh, yeah, you know, I meet a lot of people, Santy.
Didn't you check the website? The elves tell me it's working out far better than standard mail.
Yeah, Sandy, I tried logging on to naughtyandnice.com and I got a whole different kind of cheer. It was some kind of triple Xmas nasty holiday erotica website.
Wrong website. That's a common mistake. There's several very naughty websites out there with similar names that have different spelling. That's why ours is naughtyandnice, all one word.com.
Naughty and nice?
No. N is spelled E-N-N. Also, all one word is literally simply spelled out in all caps, ALLONEWORDDOTCOM.net.
Wait, hold on, Santy. So it's NAUGHTENNICELLOWORDDOTCOM.net?
Almost got it, but we spell naughty N-A-U-T.
Okay, Santa, you know what? Just email me a link, or I'll just ask an 8-year-old, okay? Now, Santy, hold on. Hold that thought. We're going to have to take a break. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Hi, Tom LeBrie again with some more night comfort. Well, you can't have Christmas and cold weather without popcorn. I don't know if you're like me, but once I start eating this stuff, I can't quit. I know a lot of you out there like to trim the tree with popcorn, so maybe I'll give it a try.
I'll give you some help, Tom.
Well, thanks, Santa. Why don't we do this while they watch the next commercial?
Silent Night, Deadly Night, the most talked about film of the decade. The movie that shocked America, outraged Hollywood, and frightened the government. The movie they tried to ban. You've read about it. You've heard about it. Now you can see it in all its terrifying horror. Silent Night, Deadly Night, rated R.
Last Christmas, I hung the little angels on the Christmas tree, and Stephen helped me. And then, Mum and Dad went out to a party, and Stephen and I were in bed. And then I woke up, and there was smoke, and Stephen was crying. And I ran and shouted for Mum, but she didn't come. And then Stephen stopped crying. That was last Christmas.
Fire can break out at any time. This Christmas, don't leave your children alone in the house.
That was a public information film.
It started as a day out, a trip that held the promise of fun and pleasure. But for Rick and his friends, the fun ended early when they landed on Grand Island. For those who dare, face a horrifying and bloody new year. Attacked by the dead, threatened by evil, chased by the unknown, terrorized by monsters. They cannot escape the fate that awaits them when they become caught in the angry half-world. Dead or alive, they are locked in time forever. Trapped in the Hotel of Horror, they can check out anytime, but they can never leave. What started as a day to remember ended in a bloody new year.
The nightmare began with Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Need a ride, Santa Claus? Oh, no, not exactly.
But it isn't over yet. In fact, the ultimate nightmare is about to begin. all over again. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2.
Hey, you little bastard!
Very naughty.
And all he ever got was pain.
He was naughty.
Now he wants revenge. And this time,
Garbage day!
he's going to get it. Step by step, weapon by weapon. Victim by victim. The terror's coming home, and he's all grown up. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2.
I've got a present for you!
The terrifying suspense shocker you've been waiting for. Last time it thrilled you. This time,
Bingo!
it'll kill you. Silent Night Releasing Corporation presents Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2.
Now at Federated, Sony headphones at Federated, many to choose from at Federated, as low as $9.47 at Federated. A Merry Christmas from Federated.
Saint Mr. Lobo, I'm having problems with one of my helpers.
Elf getting uppity?
No, it's the Krampus. I don't know what to do with him.
Wait a second. You mean that demon thing who hands out the whipping rods and the coal to the children of the bad parents? Not that ever came around our house. No. But anyway, what happened? I mean, did he take a rich kid to hell by mistake?
He's really getting on my nerves. He scares the children away and attracts those darn hipsters. Santa has no time for ironic holiday selfies on his route. Krampus only encourages them, sticking the tongue out and using the devil horns. He's bad for my image.
I understand annoying sidekicks, Santy. Everyone asks about the P-L-A-N-T, and I know you can spell. So anyway, what do you want us to do, Santy?
Well, Krampus is a big fan of misunderstood movies. If you could just keep him away for the night, I could get my work done in peace.
Sure, Santy. Anything for a fellow saint.
If you can do this for me, Saint Mr. Lobo, not only will I put you back on the nice list, but I'll take care of that Christmas gift for you-know-who.
You got it, Santy. You break a leg out there.
It's a light year, and without the Krampus, it'll be a cinch. After all, there are only about 537 good children out there who still believe.
Well, we believe in you, Santy. And, you know, don't worry about a thing. We'll take care of the Krampus for you, all right? Well, we'll be watching you on NORAD. Goodbye now.
Bye-bye, Mr. Lobo.
Bye.
Working. Lost satellite reception.
Thanks, Abacus. Miss Mittens, there is nothing to discuss. No. Look, I have the hands and the vocal cords. Mr. Lobo will be handling the calls coming in. Thank you very much. What do you mean, what foul beast have I invited over? It's the Krampus. You know, the Krampus? Come on, get hip, Miss Mittens. It's that 800-year-old legend from 5 years ago. No, look, Miss Mittens, it's very, very big. He's very big with the cool kids. Age 35 and up. No, it's not that thing that was invented by the Cartoon Network to add irony to Christmas. Hold on a second. Why don't you watch this while Miss Mittens and I take care of some family business in the woodshed? All right, Miss Mittens. Krampus is coming and the goose is getting fat, and that's final.
A high school girl's been murdered. Mr. Harrison's daughter is missing. And now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls.
Yeah, what I've done is I've tapped this phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house, too.
There was a little girl murdered over in the park tonight. Yes, I heard. Your phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, Mommy. There's a baby. Baby, all right, Mommy. Just
Who's there?
I know you're there. Don't see me. You answer me, it's bad. Mommy. Come here. Where's Agnes? You want
What are you doing?
This is Graham. It's group 140, terminal 55.
Remember those idyllic scenes out of your childhood? Crisp winter nights, star bright, sleigh bells, crackling Yule logs, candlelight glistening off of shimmering Christmas trees, chestnuts roasting over open fires, carolers beneath snow-covered window ledges. Remember those. Remember them well. After Black Christmas, they'll never be the same again. Black Christmas, starring Olivia Hussey, KEIR DULLEA, Margot Kidder, and starring John Saxon as Lieutenant Fuller. If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight.
talk to me. Can't. What's the matter? There's nothing over there. Here, drink this.
Please! Please, no! No!
Dad, what the hell was that? I don't know. It's outside.
Blood Beats, a video from Thorn EMI.
How about a story, guys?
Don't read one of those. I'm gonna be scared.
Jason, you are such a wimp. I like to be scared. Yeah, me too. Go ahead and read, Billy.
So you boys like to be scared. Well, as a reward for letting me sit here by your fire, I'll tell you some scary stories. Better than what you find in that book.
What makes your story so scary, Ralph?
Because they really happened.
Yeah, right.
Chucky says there's two Santa Clauses, a good one and a bad one. It's true, look. My friend Tommy showed me this in school. If you mix up the letters in Santa Claus, you get Satan Claus. See, Tommy says that if you're bad, Satan Claus comes and puts coal in your stockings. If you're real naughty, he comes and cuts you up in a little piece. Ew.
I've never heard a Christmas story like that before.
Robble, 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 robble. Robble, robble, robble. Hello? You know, you really shouldn't leave your door unlocked. A stray dog could just waltz right in here. Robble, robble, robble. Robble, 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 robble. Okay, we'll come up to the bedroom, but no yiffing. Wow! What an amazing place you have here, Krampus. Holy cats, you know, I really like your big eye paintings. What's his name? Robble, robble, robble. Potato Chip, that's a weird name for a dog on a beach. But cute. Very cute. And, you know, Krampus, we thought you were decent. do you need some time to get dressed?
Robble, robble. Robble. Robble.
Huh. Wow. Somehow that's better. You know, before it was like seeing a monkey in a diaper, you know, which is always weird. Anyway, Miss Mittens and I wanted to thank you for that big bundle of sticks that you brought us. I mean, boy, what a time saver for families who beat their children a lot. Anyway, Miss Mittens and I wanted to thank you and show our appreciation for you and what you do by inviting you over to our place to spend Christmas Eve with us. What do you think of that?
Well,
I mean, aren't you tired of hanging out with bearded old goats who like to play with toys?
Robble, robble, robble.
Oh, well, wouldn't you want to come and hang out with us anyway and watch some stuff like this?
Ho, 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 Raven.
Wayne? Is that you?
I'm not Wayne. I'm Santa Claus.
Wayne, stop. Think about what you're doing.
Santa Claus knows what you want for Christmas, Raven. To be rid of that cheating husband of yours. And I'm here to make your wish come true. You're insane!
Exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
One cold night, science and evil collide. Oh yeah. Now, a serial killer is on the loose.
We hadn't even tested the acid on an amoeba, let alone a human cell. This is a disaster.
Look, I just saw something that doesn't belong in this world, and it's out there killing my friends. Now tell me what it is.
Jack Frost.
I think Jack's about to make an entrance. And he's giving cold-blooded a whole new meaning.
Hey, Jack! What? You left the 7-10 split.
Hell has just frozen over. Blow me. Jack Frost.
Look, Ma! I'm a Picasso!
homicidal maniac is loose at Christmas. His target is Santa Claus. His motives baffle Scotland Yard. Without a pattern for murder, no one dressed as Santa Claus is safe. His death toys are a spear, a gun, an open razor, a dagger, or an old-fashioned garrote. Execution by any means. Don't open till Christmas. Some Santa Clauses ignore the warnings. He surely wouldn't attack a woman.
You're thinking...
Jerry
me?
Sundquist as Cliff, #1 suspect.
What possible reason could I have for going around killing Santas?
Oh, none that we know of.
Terror drives one Santa Claus into a house of wax, a pit of horror where murder, mayhem, and sudden death are celebrated. Blood, gore, torture, the destruction of the innocent, the painful killing of the guilty. Amidst the wax and plaster, a real body, warm flesh, wet blood. Don't open till Christmas. Alan Lake as Giles, a newspaperman with inside information.
Now, you mentioned on the phone that you had some information that might lead me to the murderer.
I said, would it help your promotion prospects if you were to solve the murder personally?
Are you suggesting that Inspector Harris...
No, I'm not suggesting anything.
So, Santa, did you bring me any presents?
I'm not the real one.
Don't open till Christmas with special guest star Carolyn Monroe.
Yes, I am. I'm coming to get you. I'm the worry about love. Yeah. I'm coming to get you.
Ever since you practically accused Cliff of being involved with those killings, he's almost started acting as if he were.
In what way?
Belinda Main seeking revenge. Starring Edmund Purdom, who knows there are only 3 more killing days till Christmas. Don't open till Christmas. If you do, you may not see in the new year.
You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema, Insomnia. And tonight, we have a house guest, the Krampus, an 800-year-old demon who punishes the bad kids at Christmas time. If you haven't heard of him, it's because Krampy and Spring-Heeled Jack have the same agent. Apparently, he hates tonight's regularly scheduled feature, Scrooged. He shredded it, and then he made a nest out of it, and then he ate it. Instead, he's in the control room. He's queuing up a bunch of clips of his favorite short subjects. Apparently, he's going to be starting his own horror host type program, one that will appeal to a younger, hipper demographic. Good luck with that. You're right, Miss Mittens. This was a terrible idea. Krampus is an awful guest. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get rid of him. I mean, I don't blame Santa for unloading him, but he unloaded him onto us. Alright, well, you're not going to believe the time Miss Mittens has been having with this guy. You know, first we go and invite him to come with us and spend Christmas Eve, and then he says he doesn't want to go. So then we leave, and when we get home, he's waiting in the driveway with his music and his movies to bring on our program, and like, you know, 20 suitcases full of sticks. He's trying on our clothes, and he's making all kinds of critical remarks about the program. I mean, Miss Mittens, does my show really not appeal to hep youngsters? Anyway, Why don't you watch this while I try to get the Krampus away from Mr. Lobo's film collection? Hey, 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 put that down!
Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. Who will set old Santa free? Who will give me a helping hand and get my sleigh out of the sand? My reindeers left me sitting here. It was just too hot for them, I fear. My predicament lacks its usual cheer, because Christmas Day will soon be here. Who will help me? Who will set me free? If my friends knew where to find me, they would be here. 1, 2, 3, so here I sit, patiently, stuck in the sand. Oh, woe is me, looking and waiting for someone to get my sleigh out, for day is done. Oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. Who will set old Santa free? Who will give me a helping hand and get my sleigh out of the sand? My reindeers left me sitting here. It was just too hot for them, I fear. My predicament lacks its usual cheer, because Christmas Day will soon be here. Who will help me? Who will set me free?
Échatelo, Dante. Échatelo. Muérdelo. Acaba con él.
¡Va! ¡Puxa! ¡Vamos!
Eso sí que fue de lo más divertido. El propio Santa Claus corriendo como alma que se lleva a mi señor el diablo.
¡Diablejo miserable! ¡Me las vas a pagar!
¿Ah? Primero tendrás que bajarte de ese árbol. Y antes de que te bajes ya me habré divertido bastante. Porque ¿sabes lo que voy a hacer? Voy a despertar a todo el mundo.
¡Va! ¡Nadie puede oír tu voz!
La oyen como si fueran sus propios pensamientos o sus sueños. Ya verás la fiesta que te brindo.
This is Andy Henderson at the North Pole. Ooh, it's cold up here. From this spot, there's only one direction you can go, and that's south. Living up here is pretty rough. I don't see how Santa stands it. Since we've been here, we've eaten nothing but frozen food. At least that's the way it is by the time we get it. And now, let's take a look-see into Santa's workshop.
And now it's time for another Insomniac Mail Sack. Tonight we have a special holiday message from my sometimes co-host and companion, Romana. She's off-world visiting her relatives on the Roman planet for Roman holiday. Abacus, can we cue that letter up, please?
Abacus responding.
Personal greetings to all family and friends and whomever it may concern. I can hardly calculate that another year is almost over. Time flies when you are in hyperspace. Perhaps I should endeavor to reverse the flow of time next year. Ha ha. My daddy, Great Guidance, got promoted and is ruling all the planets in the Gamma Quadrant. He is ashamed that I have a deep voice and is worried that he never sees me chasing Roman on our planet. How do I tell him I prefer Earthmen? Ha ha. While visiting my folks, I've been helping out by taking all our ceremonial space robes to the dry cleaners, polishing space helmets, and making space banana cream pie. My only hope is that it turns out sufficiently delicious. Yum, yum.
Pause program, Abacus.
My only hope.
This is going to take a while. Mr. Lobo's going to make himself a sandwich. Be right back.
My only hope. My only hope. My only hope. My only hope. My only hope.
Good evening, Miss Sophie. Good evening.
Good evening, James.
You're looking very well this evening, Miss Sophie.
I'm feeling very much better, thank you, James.
Good.
Well, I must say that everything looks very nice.
Thank you very much, Miss Sophie. Thank you.
Is everybody here?
They're all here waiting for you, Miss Sophie, yes.
Sir Toby?
Sir Toby is sitting here, Miss Sophie, yes.
Admiral von Schneider?
Admiral von Schneider is sitting here, yes.
Mr. Pomeroy?
Mr. Pomeroy, I've put round here for you.
And my very dear friend, Mr. Winterbottom.
On your right, as requested, Miss Sophie.
Thank you, James. You may now serve the soup.
Thank you, Miss Sophie. It's all ready for you. Some of your favourite soup, I believe. There we are, Miss Sophie. A little drop of mulligatawny soup.
I'm particularly fond of mulligatawny soup.
Yes, I know you
I
are.
think we'll have sherry with the soup.
Sherry with the soup, yes, yes. By the way, the same procedure as last year, Miss Sophie?
The same procedure as every year, James.
Same procedure as every year, James, and the sherry.
Sir Toby?
Cheerio, Miss Sophie.
Admiral von Schneider?
Skull.
Mr. Pomeroy?
Happy New Year, Miss Sophie.
And dear Mr. Winterbottom?
Well, here we are again, my old love, to me and the last let you all that.
You may now serve the fish.
Did you enjoy the soup, Miss Sophie?
Delicious, James.
Good, glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to get you a little bit of fish now, it's all. There we are, Miss Sophie, a bit of fish.
I think we'll have white wine with the fish.
White wine with the fish. The same procedure as last year, Miss Sophie.
Same procedure as every year, James.
Yes, Miss Sophie. Same procedure as every year. White wine with the fish. Cheerio, Miss Sophie.
Admiral von Schneider?
Skull.
Mr. Pomeroy?
Happy New Year, Sophie Miguel.
Mr. Winterbottom?
Well, here we are again, old love. It's to me and thee, lass. Bless your old heart. chicken, yes.
That looks a very nice bird.
Yes, lovely bird, yes.
I think we'll have champagne with the bird.
Champagne, yes, champagne. Same procedure as last year, Miss Sophie.
The same procedure as every year, James. Admiral von Schneider.
Skull.
Mr. Pomeroy.
Auf das.
Mr. Winterbottom.
And it's one of the nicest little women. One of the nicest little women that ever raised. Ever raised. Would you like some fruits?
Yes.
No.
I think we'll have port with the fruit. Same procedure as every year, James.
Sugar in the morning.
Admiral von Schneider.
Skull.
Mr. Pomeroy.
I'm sorry, madam, sorry.
Mr. Winterbottom.
Oh, I'll kill that cat.
Well, James, it's been really a wonderful party.
Yeah, it's been about fun.
And I think I'll retire.
Are you going to bed? Yes. Sit down, madam. I'll give you a hand up.
As I was saying, I think I'll retire.
Yeah. By the way, same procedure as last year, Miss Sultan?
The same procedure as every year, James.
Well, I'll do my very best Good night.
My kid brother, Lobo, who is more intelligent and genetically superior than your human children, gave us a scare when he vaporized his toe while trying to reprogram Dad's Q-ray. He's fine, but it was touch and go for a while due to the threat of radiation poisoning. Daddy led our entire planet in prayer to the great frilled dragon for a positive outcome. Our best scientists are now growing a new toe for him in a Bacta tank, so life goes on. Ha ha. This letter should have ended eons of your years ago. Apologies that this letter is so long, but I miss the Earth so much, and my TV host boss, Mr. Lobo. He is so dreamy. Did I mention that he is famous? I must end this letter, yet I cannot. Where on the graph do must and cannot meet? Happy Roman Life Day, Romana and family. End transmission.
Hey, 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 hey! Did you unpause my data tape? Huh? What are you doing? You're sitting in my chair? Is this my jacket? Come on, you can't wear my... Get out of here. Come on, shoo, get out, Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man. Cinema Insomnia's gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to go burn my jacket. I missed the rest of Romana's televisor message, and he even drank the rest of my horse and noggin. Now what am I gonna have with my sandwich?
This Christmas, Taco Bell would like to propose a traditional holiday feast. To start, a delicious main course filled with your favorite stuffing. A special side dish made from an old family recipe. For your sweet tooth, a festive holiday treat. All topped off by a bit of the bubbly. And what better way to finish an old-fashioned Christmas meal than with a rousing chorus of your favorite holiday tune?
Okay, let's go through it one more time. When my watch says that it's 12 o'clock, that column is going to light up. Okay. Then this big 83 is going to light up. Yeah. This rocket hits the pad. Max steps out. He says, Happy New Year. Then we hit the flash pots, the fireworks, the balloons.
Systems A-OK. Entering final approach.
Prepare for docking.
Fire retro rockets.
We're gaining velocity.
Switch to emergency systems.
Emergency system's not functioning. Electric Larry. Just in time.
is how they do things at the famous Saturn Theater.
This is where the magic happens. Come on.
Max Wolf is a pissant, and the Saturn Theater's got to go.
Disappear. Evaporate.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Imagine yourself in a field full of flowers with fountains of rainbows of
Yeah, it's still early. God. Look, Susie, we've been through this before. It's all right with me if you come to the concert if it's all right with Mom and Dad.
But, Neil, they never let me do anything.
Well, Susie, I can't help that.
Wow, it's New Year's Eve. I have to be there.
Susan, I can't talk now. Things are getting crazy here. I'll call you back. Bye.
Reggie, what would you think if I really became a nun? Or do you prefer me as a countess? Sister Chantamina or Countess Chantamina, I just can't decide. Reggie, you know best. Help me. What do you think?
I think this horrible bleeding life I'm leading is making me all before my time.
7 o'clock, Psycho sees Santa's workshop, and only Lee Majors can stop them. In the night the reindeer died. Be here.
You can't show that commercial. That thing looked like the Manson family Christmas special.
Think I'm way off base?
Yes, you're a tad off base, sir.
Frank Cross is more than the youngest network president in television history.
Call security, have them change his locks, and toss him out of the building.
Oh, he's fired? It's Christmas.
Thank you. Call accounting. Stop his bonus. Oh, watch out.
He's a thoughtful boss.
Thanks, boys. Get the nurse.
A generous brother.
What did he give you last year?
I don't remember. A shower curtain. Ma'am, I think you dropped something here.
And a true humanitarian.
I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy. We've tried crazy glue.
Have you tried staples?
But his life is about to change.
Woo-wee! That was a good one.
You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts tomorrow at noon.
God, tomorrow's bad for me, Lou. As a matter of fact, the whole rest of the week is a washout. Ow.
Anyone who thinks he hates Christmas is wrong.
Go back to Jersey, you moron!
It's ghosts he hates.
I love that bit!
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
Bill Murray. Karen Allen.
You sounded like you'd seen a ghost.
A ghost? John Forsythe. Bobcat Goldthwait.
Hey! You glad to see me, or is this a shotgun in your pocket? You know this one?
Everybody knows this one. Let's go now.
Now does everybody know this one?
Carol Kane. Robert Mitchum.
I really care.
David Johansen.
Oh, I'm having the weirdest day!
This holiday season, see Bill Murray get Scrooged.
Hey, back off, big man. That may work with the chicks, but not with me.
You know, our Reel 7 girl got pushed back because Romana's message was so long. Actually, the whole show's confused because we don't have a feature film, thanks to ADD, a dirty demon that's staying with us. So why don't we bring out that Reel 7 girl now? The girl chosen by you, the loyal insomniacs out there, to introduce the next reel of tonight's film and hopefully boost ratings with males 18 to 34 in the fourth quarter of our program. What are you doing to her? Would you cut that out? Give me that stick!
To Joanne, the best wife in the world. Love from Richard. And a big kiss.
Merry Christmas. Mummy! Mummy! Just a minute, darling. Mommy will be right up. Mummy! I'm coming, Carol. Carol, darling, what's the matter?
Has Santa come yet?
No, darling, not yet. You be a good girl. Go on,
Can I see him when he comes? come?
Well, we'll see. Now, you be a good girl and go to sleep, otherwise Santa won't come.
What's this?
Nothing. Just a Christmas card from Daddy. All right? Good night.
Good night, Mummy. Night, Daddy.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement. A man described as a homicidal maniac has escaped from the hospital for the criminally insane. He is 6'3" tall, 210 pounds, dark eyes, bald, and may be wearing a Santa Claus costume taken from a shop in Burley. All residents of the county are warned to be on the lookout for this man and to phone the police if they see him. We now continue our program of carols for Christmas Eve.
Across this land of ours, telephone employees make their gifts. The film you have just seen is such a gift. From us to you. Holiday greetings and a Happy New Year.
I am going to make him leave, Miss Mittens. Krampus. Krampus.
Rubble.
Krampus.
Rubble.
I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to leave now.
Rubble, rubble.
No. Mr. Lobo is sorry, and you are going to have to leave now.
Rubble. Rubble, rubble, rubble.
The North Pole is cold? Monkey Dimples over here is complaining that the North Pole is cold. What's next? American children too fat to put in a sack? Krampus, your boss, Saint Santy. Now tonight's a work night for you. Your boss, Saint Santy, he's almost done with his route. Okay, and you haven't even got started. We're very, very sorry that we've delayed you, but we had Abacus print out a list of all the naughty children who need to be punished and taken to the Black Forest. So here you go.
Rubble, rubble, rubble.
You're welcome. Oh, before you leave, Krampus, you might want to check to see who's at the top of the naughty list. Now the Christmas Eve festivities can really begin. I'm so happy to finally have Christmas Eve alone without Krampus and Grumpus decking the halls. What's that, Abacus? We got a call on the televisor from Saint Santy?
Abacus responding.
Thanks, Santa, for my special Secret Santa gift, putting Miss Mittens on the blacklist. Now she can be in the Black Forest with the rest of the hams.
Well, and thank you for delaying the Krampus. I know how much you wanted a quiet holiday with no bickering, alone.
Well, Santy, Mr. Lobo is never alone. I have my television family, the Insomniacs out there. In fact, I probably should be getting back to them right now. So, Merry Christmas, Saint Santy.
And a Happy New Year, Mr. Saint Lobo!
What a right jolly old elf. And then the funniest thing happened. You're not going to believe this, but there was another twist to our story. It seems that now the Krampus and our Miss Mittens are in a relationship. Turns out the old girl likes to be dominated. I was always too chicken to try. I mean, all those years of kowtowing and being a doormat and not standing up for myself at any point. Probably a big turnoff. Oh well, you live and learn, huh? So what about your new beau, Miss Mittens? Does he always talk like the Hamburglar? I see. The Krampus's original voice scared the hell out of that focus group in Miami. Yes, that's right. The clock on the wall is, oh yes, you're right. It's almost 12 o'clock. A kiss at the stroke of 12? Well, maybe for old time's sake, you are in an open relationship. I hope Krampus doesn't get jelly. Okay, here we go. Close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Oh! Ew, what are you doing? That's a bit more than kissing. Oh, God. Get a room, you two. Or perhaps a cave. Sorry about all this, Insomniacs. We'll be seeing you in the new year to come. Thanks for watching Cinema Insomnia.
Bye.